Hello students, good morning. My name is Rama and welcome back to the new YouTube video. In today's video, we will discuss the challenges in machine learning. When we tackle any machine learning problems and try to solve from the first step to the last steps or first step to deploying your machine learning model. So, in between these processes, we faces the multiple problems. So let's discuss the each and every problems in the machine learning. Why you face this problem and how to solve these problems and during these pages. So let's discuss these points. So first of all is importing the data. So it's one of the most important challenge in the machine learning. While we importing the data, suppose collecting and loading data from different sources into the system for analysis. Suppose when we work on any model, we requires the data. So suppose your data is not present from your clients or your client has not given you the data, so it's must you requires to collect your data from the other sources, like, and you requires to perform web scraping, then you hit the APIs of these websites and collect the data from this is a very different steps for collecting the data. It's not part of a machine learning life cycle, but it's must require to importing the data before we starting the projects. So now data quality issue. Suppose in some cases your client has given the data, but this data is not completely clear for your machine learning models. You requires to perform the analysis on the data, like, and data may contains missing values, wrong values, duplicate records, or noise, which affects model performance. So it's required to analyze the data and clean the data. And sometimes when you also fetch data from the other sources, so this data is not clean. So it's required to clean the data for the machine learning model. Then third one is insufficient data. Suppose if the data set is too small, the model cannot learn patterns properly and use poor prediction. Suppose your data set has 100 values, thousand. Suppose your model requires minimum 1,000 records for the good prediction or train the model, but you have only 100 rows of records. So your model can't. Learn the pattern from these data. So it's an main challenges in the machine learning, insufficient data. And when you have insufficient data, you cannot increase the data like other techniques in machine learning. So it's a very bad condition when you have an insufficient of data. And now second one, now the overfitting. It's a very important concept in the machine learning model, overfitting and underfitting. So the model learns the training data too perfectly, including noise, and performs badly on new data. Suppose this is an our noise column, which column noise column, and this is an our another features. So your model learns the training data too perfectly, learns the data too perfectly. From this, your model learns the training data too perfectly and including noise. See here, including noise it also learns and performs badly on new data. Suppose this is our trained data. It's perform good, but when new data come, so it's a new data. The model not perform well. Suppose it's an accuracy of 90%, and model gives here only 70%. So your model not performing well on the new data. It's only perform on the training data. So its concept is an overfitting. Let's discuss with the help of example. So in the underfitting, the model is too simple and cannot learn the important patterns from the data. Suppose this is an hour diagram and this is an hour linear regression line. So see here, it's cover the minimum number of points in this. So in linear regression, we have equation is equals to y equals to mx plus b. So this is an equation of this line. This is an regression line. This is an regression fit line. So think when you have to complete when you have passes your line from the multiple points, it's not a good line. So it's maybe this line or it's maybe this line. So your model not performing well. Model is too simple and cannot learn the important patterns from the data. Suppose your line grows from here, but your data points are there, so cannot learn important pattern from the data. Now the overfitting. This now the overfitting. Your model learns from the data. In overfitting, we see here learns the training data too perfectly, including noise. Your model tries to cover each and every price, including noise. Suppose this. It's not an regression line. It's concept of over. It's badly affect of your model performance. Now the feature selection. Feature selection is a most important concept in the machine learning models. Your all overall machine learning model performance depends on your features. Choosing the most useful input features for improving model accuracy and reducing complexity. Suppose you have 80 number of columns, 80 number of columns in your data set. So you can't provide 80 numbers of features to the model because it's not performing well, because the number of sizes, then many features have noises in this. So it's most important feature selection is an feature selection while building any model. Then model selection. After that you complete all the processes. It's time to build your model. So your model is built. What we will require to the output. Suppose your target column is a numeric column or a continuous value. So you must require to use a regression problems like a linear regression. And suppose you have a numerical data, but numerical data is in a category like 1 0 yes no. So you must use the logistic regression, decision tree, KNN, and many more. This type of selection is a model selection. When you select a good model, your model is performance is good. Now the last one is real world deployment. Suppose you train a model. Model gives a best accuracy, but it's used accuracy only on your Jupyter notebook or your terminal. So it's a very important concepts to your deploy your model to the real world problems. Like an example, suppose you uses the YouTube recommendation. In YouTube recommendation has a machine learning model to recommend you video. Suppose you watching a machine learning video, your YouTube recommendation system requires to the multiple machine learning related some videos. That's why it's an important to converting the trained model into a real application, so users can use it in practical situation. So this is an challenges in the machine learning. We will discuss each and every in the future videos. First of all, importing data quality. We also importing the data from the doing the web scraping on the another websites and collecting the data. Now we will discuss each and every points in the future videos. So thank you for watching the videos, and yeah, let's done our video. Thank you.